each other that often. But, Grant, it's always heated when they do.
And BA, I like these heated matchups. There's something extra special about rivalries that cross conference lines. It gives the game a playoff feel, knowing they only get together twice in the regular season.
Blocked. Out to the wing. Here's Ramos. No good on the shot.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Ball stolen. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. The shot off that time. He's covered by Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ramos. Can't get it to fall.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's the three. That one no good. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Lets it go from 11. Tipped. And he gets it back. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. That shot off. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Can't connect from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the left side wing. Down low. He can't get it to go. Gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. To the right side. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Offensive board. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
He's covered by Clarkson. Count it.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Ramos. Got a piece of it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Right wing. 6 to shoot. From deep. Clarkson grabs a miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. On the wing, Clarkson. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Can't hit from in close.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Releases. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Ramos pulls it in. Kicks it out to Clarkson from outside the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
It's deflected. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Over to the wing. Can't cash it in from close range. Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. He's covered by Clarkson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. The floater. Can't hit that one. Shooting the rock around 46% so far. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Perez. On the wing, Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Perez. Takes a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the middle. Just his fourth make in 10 tries.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That one's off. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. And he's good on the second. Got 7 of 15 to find the net. He takes it in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Six on the shot clock. And that one drops.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Defended by Thompson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Puts it up off the inbound. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And the bucket is good. Shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Oh, he picked him clean. To the paint. Here's ABC. Goes back up. And Thompson with a lay-in.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Pass to ABC. Over to the left wing. Here's Perez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Defended by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Off target at the rim. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Here's Perez. And that one's long. Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Lets a three fly. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Thompson. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Pass to Ramos. From the arc. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And there's a 3-second violation. Shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Clock at 6. And it's all tied up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Knocked away. Kept alive. That one doesn't drop. And that one drops for him.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Shooting just 42% so far in the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And that one's good. 5 points in the game. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
2 points. That one goes.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 5. The layup misses. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Launches it. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. Gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just 1 pass more?
Count that bucket. 7 points in the game.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Ramos. He has 7. Clarkson outside. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Shooting 44% from the field during the second. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. Shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Ramos. From deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Fires the 3. He's covered by Clarkson. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Lets a floater go. And no good. And the layup is good off the glass. 14 points for him.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. Tries again. They shoot again. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. To the wing, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. Gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls for Clarkson. Shooting at 49% so far in the game. He got a piece of it. With the floater. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in this second quarter. He's covered by Clarkson. Six to shoot. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Gone 8 of 15 in the second. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. From 10 feet away. Out to the right wing. Here's Perez. And that misses. That would have put him up. Shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Rebounded by Perez. Shooting just 35% from the floor. And he hits it to tie the game. Shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Poked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Clarkson. Pass to Perez. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Perez. Now Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. From the top of the key. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thompson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And rejected. Here's Perez. 7 points in the game. With the second effort, and he lays it in. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
A minute 50 left to play in the first half. They get it again. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez to the left wing. Takes a 13-footer. That one is off.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
A minute 15 left in the second. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Count the basket. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Steps back and shoots. No luck on that one. Shooting about 43% from the field in the second. The layup off target. Shooting only 36% during the second.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to ABC. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with it. Takes a 13-footer, and the basket is good.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Looking to end the drought. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Shooting 40% so far in this one. Ooh, poked away. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul. Two.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Ramos. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. He's covered by Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. And he hits the jumper. 14 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Puts one up from 19. That shot missing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Clarkson's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Offensive rebound.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Ramos. Three-pointer. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. He's covered by Clarkson. Clarkson grabs a miss. Shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the paint. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside. Shoots inside. No good off the back of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Out left to the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Intercepted. Here's Ramos. 14 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. Shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Out to the right wing. Pass to Perez. Misses from close range. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Two shot.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Clarkson outside. Sinks that one from the post. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Now off the inbound, and he nails the jumper. 19 points in the game. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Ramos. Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Chalk up 2 there.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
One shot.
Shooting 41% in this game. Four on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's the teardrop. Perez can't hit. Shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Shooting around 45% since the break. Here's Ramos. 15 points in the game. Here we go.
And great job to establish position and square up.
They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. Ramos pulls it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 9.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. He's covered by Clarkson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The 15-footer. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. He's covered by Clarkson. This for the tie. The long distance 3 is buried. And it's a tie ball game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Perez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 7 of 13 in the second half. He's covered by Clarkson. No good with a layup. Shooting just 37% so far in this one. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Shooting 40% since the break. Thompson outside. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And he can't get that one. Gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Defended by Thompson. Stepped on the line. Out of bounds there. And that will cost him a possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shooting just 37% in the game. It's not going to go for him. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Ramos. There's a minute 34 left in the third. It's tipped. This for the tie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. Shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 14.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
The teardrop, and it's good on the layup.
Ooh, in a tight game, high percentage looks become even more valuable.
Fires the three. The shot no good. Shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. For the lead. And it's ABC with a rebound. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
For the lead. That shot off the mark. And that one good.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They lead by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. No good. A bit long that time. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. He's covered by Clarkson. Ramos pulls it in. Shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Ramos. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The shot won't fall. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. And he jams it home with authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Shots blocked, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the right side. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
He's covered by Clarkson. Misses the finger roll. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Down low. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4 to the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Ramos. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
He's covered by Clarkson. Ramos pulls it in. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And it's good for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Can't get it to drop.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Clarkson. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Inside. Good work there as it goes.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Off with the layup. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Lays it up and banks it in. Shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Down low. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Right wing. Here's Ramos.
Get there.
And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
He's covered by Clarkson. And his ABC with a rebound. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Shooting just under 40% from the field. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Clarkson outside. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Fires from deep. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
To the left side wing. Clock at 6. From 13. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. It's a one-on-one situation from 12 feet. Unable to get that one. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Perez. Pass to Ramos. And here they come. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Ramos. Pass to Perez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Ramos. Inside. Here's Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Offensive rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
One shot. One shot.
Shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Here's Ramos. And he converts the layup. 19 points in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Six to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Two shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the strike. Shooting around 41%. Clarkson with the ball. On the take. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Wow, big time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Tipped away. A minute 53 left in the fourth. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Shooting 41% in this game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Driving inside. It's good on the putback.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Stolen. In transition. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. He got a piece of it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our...
And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
And I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin, keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Passes to Ramos. 6 to shoot. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Rebound by Ramos. Now the dish to Clarkson. Lets it go from 14. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. To the paint, it's deflected. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Two.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. To the right side. Clock at 6. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. He's covered by Clarkson.
A bigger guard. Clarkson can match up with multiple positions, and he's improved his consistency at that end.
The layup missed.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Got a hand on it. Here's Ramos. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's stolen. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Clarkson. Can't hit from 12. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. That's tipped. The fader. Driving in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble, trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Ramos. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hits the jump hook.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Knocks it loose. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Down low, looking to end the run. He lays it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
To the inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Off target at the rim. Clarkson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And he makes good on the layup.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Doing it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. No good from 11 feet. That's tipped. Here's Ramos. And that one, good. Ramos has got 5 now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Ramos. He has 5.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
To the left wing, lets the 3 fly, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ramos. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Aguilar. They get a hand on it. Right wing. Tries a 3. That shot misses. An alarming 21% to get things going here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Thompson right side. Off with the layup. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Kazemi. With the shot. Offline from the top of the key. Here's Perez. He doesn't hit that one. He's covered by Thompson. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Out to the right wing. Now the pass to Perez. And they recover it. That one wide left.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
1:36 left in the first quarter. And he makes that one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Out to the right wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2, being 45% from the field early. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
One shot.
Well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Misses from short range. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
He's covered by Thompson. To halt the run. And it's off the back rim, no good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 16. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, 50% from the floor. Passes it to Clarkson. Pass to Ramos. For 3. Cans it from downtown. Ramos has got 12 points in the game.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers,
but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Tipped away, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ramos. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the free throw, no good. And around 24%, not a good showing here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Over to the wing. Out to the wing. From past the arc. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes back up. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Pass to Kazemi. To the paint. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Drills it from outside. He has 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped to the wing right side. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. With a floater. Offensive rebound. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Five on the clock. Lays it up off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Clarkson. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. 14 points for him.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
.11 feet away. Rebound by Ramos. Ramos has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Clarkson right side. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Tries again. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Poked away. Rebound by Ramos.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And the pass to Ramos. The 11-footer. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. He's got 16.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the basket is good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Kazemi. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Ramos. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Misses the step-back jump shot.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Misses from close range. And around 24%. Not a good showing here. To the middle. Lets it go from 14. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. The floater. And that one is off. Taken away. Down low. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Kazemi. Six on the shot clock. No good on the wing 3. Clarkson outside. Second chance shot. And off the glass. That one's good. 6 points for him. Poked loose. They could use a bucket. It's deflected. Here's Ramos. He's got 18. Out to Clarkson. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. To the middle. 1:58 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And so here's the home team. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Misses in close. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Inside. Passes it to Perez. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
One shot.
And that one misses. Around 24%. Not a good showing here. To the inside, Kazemi. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:04 left here in the second. Pass to Perez. Here's Thompson. That one misses. And it's blocked. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep. No good on that one. Over to the left wing. Takes the 13-footer. No good there. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hitting a rough 22% so far in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Two.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Ramos. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Clarkson outside. To the paint. Up and in on the layup. He's got 18.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Comes up empty down low.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Chalk up 2 there.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
The shot, no good. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Let's go. He goes up again.
And has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Ramos. He's got 18. Can't connect from short range. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
He dishes it to Clarkson. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The shot misses. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's denied. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The layup off target. And the shot is good. 6 points for him. The visitors with the ball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Looking to get back on track here, and good that time.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
And the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. 20 points for him.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Knocked away. Down low. Here's Ramos. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
2.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Here's Ramos. 20 points for him. The pass to Clarkson. And the shot is long. Being only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Two shot.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. He's covered by Thompson. Count that one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bucket is good. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Shooting one.
Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Pass to Thompson. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Right wing, here's Kazemi. A second chance effort and a missed layup. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Here's Thompson. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Six on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. He can't get that one. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. The ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Pass to Kazemi. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his second basket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Uncovered. And the jumper is on the mark. 11 points in the game. Being almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. No good with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Pass to Perez. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Being just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point.
Two.
No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Aguiar passes to Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:25 left here in the third quarter. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Being just 28%, they are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. It's deflected. Here's Kazemi. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 7 points in the game.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. ABC's got his second bucket of the night. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Can't cash in from close range. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the wing, Thompson. There's the pass to Aguilar. Out to the right wing. Here's Perez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Being a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Denial. Second chance shot. ABC grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Aguilar. Passes it to Thompson. Three-pointer on the way. Here's Perez. The layup off target. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That shot off the mark. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Knocked away. From 20 feet out, ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kicks to Thompson. Pass to ABC. Dishes it to Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. And the home team has possession. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He's covered by Thompson. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
It's tipped. And here's the break. Charity stripe shot. Off the left rim and out. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here. Going 0 for 4 so far. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Over to the wing. Pass to Aguilar. Just 5 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And they get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Two.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Ball stolen, and they're on the break. Good D by Thompson. To the inside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Lets a floater go. Count it. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive. Thompson's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. He's covered by Thompson. From deep. That shot missing.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. A disastrous 25% from the field so far. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's tipped. To the middle. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
It's deflected. Goes back up. And that one hits back iron. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Thompson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Thompson nails both of them. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Two shot.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's ABC. Can't hit from in close. Being a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. He's covered by Thompson, and the layup's good off the glass.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And there's the pass to Aguilar. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
He's covered by Thompson. Releases from 15. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Out to the right wing. And the 3 off target. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Two.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. He can't get that one to fall. Just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. For the three, connects from three-point range.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Pass to Aguilar. Inside.
And an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The shot comes out. In deep. No good that time. An appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. He's covered by Thompson. Four on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. The shot, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
On the wing, Thompson. Off on the layup.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
There's the drive. Drops in the layup for two.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Releases. ABC grabs the board.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Pass to Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. Comes up empty down low.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.